He was the only partner who asked for less. And somehow, he walked away with everything. His name was Amir. Quiet, observant, the kind of man who listened more than he spoke. When the startup was born, there were 4 of them, and the air was thick with ambition. They argued about everything: product features, marketing, future valuation. But the biggest argument came when it was time to divide ownership. One partner wanted 40%, another demanded 30%. The third insisted he was the real genius and needed founder control. Voices rose, egos inflated, and logic quietly left the room. Then they turned to Amir. He leaned back, calm, almost detached. "How much do you want?" they asked. He smiled slightly and said, 10%. The room fell silent. Then laughter erupted. They thought he was weak, afraid, maybe even foolish. But Amir wasn't weak. He simply understood something the others didn't. He didn't ask for more equity. Instead, he asked for one quiet clause in the contract. That clause said, Amir approves every major financial decision. Years passed. The company grew, fast, messy, exciting. The partners wanted new cars, big offices, fancy conferences. They pushed for risky spending like it was a game. But every time, Amir read the numbers carefully. And many times, he simply said, no. He wasn't emotional. He wasn't trying to win arguments. He was protecting the company from the people who loved it too much and understood money too little. While others chased status, he guarded survival. Then one year, the market crashed. Sales dropped, investors disappeared, panic filled the building. 3 partners wanted to sell the company immediately. They were tired, scared, and broke. But Amir still had cash reserves. Because for years, he had said no when it mattered. He made one final proposal. He offered to buy their shares at a price they thought was better than nothing. They agreed instantly. A month later, the market recovered, and the company's value exploded. The partner who took only 10% now owned it all. Sometimes power isn't in having the biggest piece, but in controlling the decisions. Greed looks loud. Wisdom is quiet and patient, and in business, like in life, the person who thinks longest wins.